Okay, welcome to Luke Vu, PhD. I'm a psychologist here in Maroubra, Sydney, Australia, and I wanted to cover another tool today, which is this idea about pushing fear, about attacking fear. In some cases, it's really punching fear in the face. This is a very proactive, the offensive sort of way to help push back fear so that you can sort of then inoculate yourself. Then you can sort of anchor your experience of fear to that particular extraordinary event. So then, the rest of the kind of fears that you encounter on a day-to-day basis, they're much more mild in comparison. And I've got to say straight out, it's very effective, but only half my clients will actually opt to use this tool, because what you're really creating is this exaggerated, over-fearful stimulus. So here's an example. So as a graduate or as a young person, unless you're really exposed to a lot of public speaking sort of situations, you're not going to get much practice in that particular domain. Now, I won't lie to you, it's very, very important. If you want to be in any sort of managerial leadership position, you're going to have to get used to public speaking, and you're going to have to get used to communicating to a large audience or a small audience. So you got to practice. Now, most people have this reluctance, and they often just avoid it. It doesn't totally impair them until the times in which they need to let's say, pitch to a larger crowd, and so this becomes a problem. So how can we overcome this quickly? Well, one of the things that you could do is that you can create a scenario in your mind that you can go off and do that creates so much anxiety, so much fear, but if you overcame it, the fact that you can learn that you survived it and that you managed to navigate through this intense fear, that talking in front of your peers doesn't seem like a problem. So you got to find something really ambitious to calibrate to. So for those who, let's say, have trouble speaking in front of a classroom, well, you might sign up to Toastmasters. You might even sign up to do a 2-minute bit in an improv comedy session and experience what it's like to really bomb on stage, to experience what's it like to find your words, that other people are judging you based on your performance, and then you want to experience all that so that your fear system will calibrate your level of fear based on that extraordinary experience. And because of that, well, the next time you actually go to speak in front of your classmates, or let's say in front of your team at the next team meeting, well, it's not going to really move the needle very much on how much fear should your brain signal, right? Because it's already calibrated. Your 10 now is bombing on stage. And so that's one of the most direct and effective ways. And I really encourage you to use this technique because it's really effective. It only takes, I guess, an intense amount of courage, but you'll get lots of payoff later. So this is the high risk, high reward sort of scenario. And for some, especially some of my clients, they're happy to take this on because you just save time, and it's really this opportunity to be courageous, and no one ever regrets doing it. The payoffs are typically too great. So save that one in the bag. After you apply the other 3 tools, pull this one out, because what you're going to do is you're going to push your comfort zone so far that the regular stuff feels comfortable, and so now you're able to really proactively pursue your goals. You're not playing defense anymore and managing fear. You're playing offense now. You're pushing it. You're punching fear in the face, and that's it's good to have that in the bag. So other than that, hope you enjoyed that tool. Happy recovery.